Hi guys, how are you all doing? I hope all of you doing well and all of you are safe with your families at home. Well, a lot of you have been asking me about some alternatives to Ford cars. Now we all know that a couple of weeks ago Ford announced that they will no longer be selling cars in India. They will only be importing some cars and selling them, like the Mustang and the Mark E, which of course is the Mustang's electric vehicle version, but they will stop selling the EcoSport, the Endeavour, the Figo, the Freestyle, as well as the Aspire. So a lot of you on my Instagram have been asking me, what alternatives do I have to these cars? What are the other options out there that I can pick and choose from? And to be honest, every car always has an alternative. And let's start from the more popular choices in the Ford's lineup. So the most popular choice was, of course, the Ford EcoSport. Now the EcoSport in itself sold in both petrol and in diesel, and there was also a petrol automatic on sale. So let's say that if you want an automatic car, you're looking for an automatic option out there, and you want a petrol only car, then you have a lot of options in the compact SUV segment. Something which is good to drive, something which is good in terms of the build quality, something which is good in terms of the equipment list. Well, you won't get everything together in the same car, but if you want a no-nonsense, hassle-free, roomy car which offers you a 4-star safety rating as well, then the Maruti Suzuki Vitara Brezza, or of course the Toyota Urban Cruiser, is a great choice in the automatic form. And what's better about this car is that the fuel efficiency will be better than Ford's EcoSport as well. So that's one big option for you, the Maruti Suzuki Vitara Brezza in the automatic version. The only downside is that it's a 4-speed automatic, which makes it good for the city if you drive within city limits of about 70 kilometers or 80 kilometers max. But if you step out on the highway, sometimes you'll just want that extra gear. So that's the only thing which is a slight downside, but the gearbox is very good, the fuel efficiency is very good, and of course you can buy this car with Maruti Suzuki's service backup and network, which is really second to none. So that is one option. If you want, of course, something which offers you great gearbox, high-tech gearbox and stuff like that, and you can always choose the Kia Sonet, which comes with the 7-speed DCT. And there's also, of course, the fact that if you want the Hyundai Venue, which also comes with an IMT option, which is of course a clutchless automatic, that is something, or a clutchless manual rather, that is something that you can choose. So these are the options in the petrol segment. If of course you want a manual only, then I would say that just go ahead and buy the Brezza LXi. It's the best value for money proposition in that segment, and 1.5 litre engine, 104 bhp is all you need. Excellent ride comfort, decent build quality, and as I just said, 8.5 lakh rupees on road really makes great sense. If you want a diesel though, the diesel choices are even better, because you can choose the Tata Nexon diesel 1.5, very good engine, very refined engine, very quiet motor. Ride comfort is the best in the segment of the Tata Nexon, and of course it is built like a tank. 5-star safety rating. Is the only car which offers you such a long list of features, such a long list of equipment, roomy cabin, great ride comfort, big boot. The Mahindra XUV is also a good choice, but the XUV300 just doesn't have the boot, to make it in the shortlist. So the Tata Nexon diesel is the best choice. Of course, one more choice which I'll add is the Sonet diesel in the automatic. It's the only proper automatic gearbox car which comes with a torque converter type of automatic gearbox, and it's a very nice diesel engine, 115 bhp, and of course on the automatic it's really nice to drive, very phenomenal in terms of the power delivery. Power output is nice, very smooth, and the 6-speed torque converter also is effortless to drive. It's also a great car for keen drivers. So if you are someone who wants to buy a car for keen handling, the Sonet comes very close to the EcoSport, and really it's the car that you should go for. Anyways, that was about the compact SUV segment. What should I buy if I wanted to buy a Freestyle? If you were planning to buy a Freestyle and suddenly that car is not available, well, a great option for you is the Honda WRV. Yes, the WRV is a very good option. Just like the Freestyle, it offers you very good driving dynamics. It's a nice car to drive. A lot of people think it's not good to drive, but very nice to drive, especially if you choose the 1.5 high D-Tech diesel. And the best point is that the fuel efficiency of this engine is very good, because sometimes it can even deliver efficiency figures in excess of 20 kpl if you drive it carefully. The other good point, of course, is that the back seat is much bigger than the Freestyles, and the boot also is really nice and huge. So that's one option you can choose. Of course, the other option that you can choose is the Tata Altroz. The Altroz also is a very good option that you should definitely keep in your short list. It's a roomy car. Build quality is just as good as the Freestyle. That's something that the WRV is missing. The build quality isn't as solid as the Freestyle or the Altroz. So the Altroz is features list is also very good. Build quality is excellent. 5-star safety rating. Ride comfort again is right up there with the Ford Freestyle. So these are two options that you can choose if you're planning to buy the Freestyle. Now, if you had the Figo in mind, or maybe the automatic version of the Figo which was just launched or something like that in mind, the only honest option for you is the Hyundai Grand i10 Neos, or maybe the Maruti Suzuki Swift. But the Swift is a car which is great in terms of fuel efficiency. It's great to drive. Driving dynamics are very good. But again, a lot of people complain that it just doesn't feel as solid as the Ford Figo does. So that's one area that you'll have to keep in your mind. The Neos also, with the turbo engine, a great car to drive, great car for keen drivers, and that is the car I'll go for. Now, if you were looking at the Aspire and you wanted a car with great driving thrills, what is the other option out there? Well, the hot Amaze. Well, if you're looking at the Ford Aspire, the compact sedan, anyways, very few people look for that car because sales are really very low, 300, 400 units only every month. But still, if you're considering that car, then the Hyundai Aura, especially with the turbo, is a great option. And you'll also like the Amaze Diesel CVT because it's the only diesel automatic with the proper automatic gearbox. CVT option makes it very nice. Very big boot, very big space in the back seat. So that's also something you should consider. Yes, it doesn't have the same kind of driving thrills that the Aspire offered, but you know, there are some things that you might just have to compromise with. Now, what is the big option if you're planning to buy the Ford Endeavour? Unfortunately, the Endeavour's direct rival is the Toyota Fortuner, and that's the only option that you have out there. You can also choose the Isuzu SUVs, but really they don't have that same finesse levels of quality and fit and finish that the Endeavour offered. So really, the only honest option for you is the Toyota Fortuner. The big strength of the Fortuner, though, is very good resale values. The other big strength, of course, is the Toyota brand, which means that reliability is excellent, and it really is a strong product in its own right. So these were the options that I thought I should talk to you about because Ford is no longer selling cars in India. Some dealers only have, you know, 1 car or 2 car, 3 cars left, and they've also given those cars to some of their own people who work inside the dealerships, family members, close friends. It's all been taken care of. So really, no new Fords. But of course, if you can get your hands on a used Ford Ecosport, maybe 3 or 4 years old, you'll get a good deal on it. And I'm sure that you'll enjoy the benefits of driving a car which truly is a driver's delight. Anyways, guys, this was my small video today about the options or the choices that you have in the market. If you're planning to buy a Ford car, what other options that you can get. Now, one option which I missed and completely forgot, if you're planning to buy the Figo, is the VW Polo. Before I end this video, the Polo also is just as nice to drive, especially with the new TSI motor that it has. It's a nice package. It doesn't have the same kind of space in the back seat that the Figo offered, but it feels just as solid. The ride comfort is just as good, and as I said, it really offers you great driving thrills. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed watching this video, do give us a like. If you want to see more content like this in English, then please head to my channel Auto Portal. I'll put a link in the description box below. We do upload English videos over there regularly, but this channel is more reserved for Hindi content. Anyways, do subscribe to both the channels, and if you haven't started following me on Instagram, please do follow me there because I'll try and help out with your car buying queries over there. So bye for now, and thanks so much for watching.